Let us consider one more interesting MCQ. Among which of the following ethers, all these are ethers, among which of the following ethers will produce methyl alcohol by action of hot HI? Action of HI on ether, the mechanism should be known to us. HI is a strong acid. Hydrogen iodine bond is easy to break, size of the iodine down the group in halogens. So, HI makes available H plus ion first. This H plus ion will protonate ether, all are the ethers. The common thing is that action of HI in hot condition, the common first step is common. H plus ion from HI will protonate this oxygen. Out of two lone pairs, one lone pair is available, will protonate. This is possible, this takes place here also. All four ethers, it is common to all. So, let us consider this first. So, this ether when reacted with HI means HI will make available H plus ions, we call it as protonation, and out of two lone pairs, one lone pair will take part, lone pair will become a shared pair, empty orbital of H plus ion made available by HI. So, lone pair becomes a shared pair and therefore, it develops positive charge on oxygen. So, the lone pair which was completely under the control of oxygen is now shared, therefore, oxygen becomes electron deficient, unit positive charge is developed. So, this oxygen will try to compensate the lost electron ground, and in the next step, now H plus ion from HI protonates the oxygen of ether, and in the next step I minus ion, routine 3 lone pairs are there, 3 lone pairs, and heterolysis of HI bond will give rise to 4th lone pair, extra electron of hydrogen, therefore, minus 1 charge I minus ion, isn't it? The 3 lone pairs, and heterolysis of this will give one more electron pair, lone pair, and negative charge. So, I minus ion, now it will attack. Now, it can attack, the possibilities are two. It can attack either this carbon or this carbon. We can say alpha carbon. And when it attacks this carbon, lone pair will form a bond pair. There on paper possibilities are two. Lone pair will form a bond pair. The moment lone pair forms a bond pair, this shared pair goes to oxygen. So, the lone pair in the earlier step protonation, this step protonation, lone pair converted into bond pair, and out of these two bond pairs it will get converted into lone pair, and that will happen after attack of I minus ion, iodide ion. So, iodide ion attacks the carbon, it will form, it can attack here or here. On paper there are two possibilities, which one will be more favored, preferred, we have to consider. And the moment the bond is formed, this lone pair, this shared pair will go to oxygen, and routine 2 lone pairs on oxygen, that will be attained. Now, this attacks the carbon, means as if nucleophilic, like what we had considered during SN reactions. This is nucleophilic attack, this is nucleophile. So, to attack this nucleophile I minus ion, in short we can write in this form. This nucleophile will attack the carbon, either this or this. To attack on this carbon is easy as compared to this, because this one is bulky. On this side is ethyl group, on this side is methyl group, hydrogen. This carbon is sp3 hybridized, even this carbon is sp3 hybridized. But this carbon, the approach for iodide ion is easy for this carbon, and therefore, as compared to this carbon, for attacking iodide ion point of view, to attack on this carbon is easy, and for therefore, in this case, what happens is that iodide ion, let me write it again, routing 3 lone pairs, now I will avoid it, iodide ion, the lone pair will attack here instead of here, and therefore, what we get is methyl iodide, and moment this lone pair is shared pair, it becomes shared pair, this covalent bond gets heterolytically broken and forms a lone pair, and therefore, the product is this secondary butyl alcohol 1, 2, 3, 4 butane 2-ol. So, alcohol. So normally it is said, then it becomes a pattern for routine examples methyl, ethyl, propyl, butyl, that action of HI in the first step, first is protonation and then attack of I minus ion will give rise to alkyl iodide and alcohol. Smaller alkyl group will get converted into alkyl iodide and larger into alcohol if we follow this pattern. So, that is normally what is seen or is expected, but if the same mechanism is same, if the same mechanism is followed for this, whatever normally we observe will not take place, because nucleophilic attack, this follows as if it is a SN2 reaction type, attack of lone pair and breaking of already shared pair. This forms a bond and this breaks simultaneously, and this is the nucleophile. So, SN2 pattern, but if we focus and follow the action of HI on this example, things will change. Let me show it here. Up to protonation it is same, up to protonation it is same. Protonation of this HI makes available H plus ion first, 2 lone pairs are present on ether, oxygen in ether, and on protonation what we get is this methyl group. Positive charge. So, H plus first attacks protonation, this oxygen becomes more electron deficient, it will try to cover this lost electron density by heterolysis of this or this one of the two bonds, and I minus ion in the form of nucleophile. Now, what we expect is either it should attack this carbon or this carbon. For as far as the earlier example is concerned, which is a general, we should feel that attack of I minus on this carbon is easy, because it is less bulky. But the other factor here is a predominant factor, because this oxygen is electron deficient and heterolysis of this carbon gives rise to iodide ion can easily attack this, this is bulky, this is not. the interaction, the energy, the time for the reaction. Before that takes place, heterolytic breaking of this bond takes place. Why heterolytic breaking takes place here and why it didn't take place in earlier case? The reason is very simple. After heterolysis of this carbon oxygen bond, one of the two bonds is going to get broken heterolytically because of positive charge. What we get, heterolysis of this bond give rise to plus what? Now this bond pair goes to oxygen, more electronegative oxygen, and therefore what we get is this. Shared pair forms a lone pair now, methyl alcohol. Why this happens? Although this is bulky, this is more bulky as compared to earlier example, but heterolysis of this gives rise to tertiary carbonium ion, and tertiary carbonium ion is more stable than secondary and primary on the basis of hyperconjugation major factor and also on the basis of plus I effect of 3 methyl groups minor factor. On the basis of hyperconjugation and positive inductive effect, we have already studied that tertiary carbonium ion, the stability is more, and therefore here, although this one is the site alpha carbon here is bulky, and therefore we expect that I minus iodide ion should attack this carbon easily. It does not take place. Heterolysis is fast, giving rise to more stable carbonium ion, and therefore iodide ion now it will attack this carbonium ion, giving rise to tertiary butyl iodide and methyl alcohol. So, the question was, in which of the following cases methyl alcohol is a product? Because in all the 4 options, now I will not discuss the remaining 2 options, it becomes very easy. First is the protonation in all the 4 cases, and then is the attack of I minus ion in the form of nucleophile. So, nucleophile is expected to attack that alpha carbon which is less bulky, and that we have seen takes place here, and similarly that is going to take place here and here also. But here the thing is different. Heterolysis of this carbon oxygen bond gives rise to tertiary carbonium ion, and therefore ultimately it gives tertiary butyl iodide and methyl alcohol, unexpected than what we normally expect, and therefore answer for the question is B.